IoT. So what is the framework in that example is discussed here. So this framework is of three types. Like they are divided this IoT Internet of Things framework in three different ways. So first the general conceptual framework comes to physical object plus controller and sensors and actuation plus internet is equal to Internet of Things. So this is a simple conceptual framework. As you all know, Internet of Things is connected with physical object plus one controller, sensors and actuators, and then internet. So which is a general framework of IoT. Next is a concept computational framework of this IoT, which encompasses with the enterprise server and the cloud infrastructure. So that comes to first is gather plus enrich plus treat plus manage plus acquire plus organize and analyze is equal to IoT. So which has 5 levels in it. So gather is level 1. So where gathers is a free data, gathers the free data from internet using sensor. So sensor is a device which helps to gather the information around the environment and what are the things we need. It is gathered by the sensor. So via internet. Next is enrich. Enrich is transcoding before data transfer. So like coding or encoding. So that is the enrichment. Next is stream. Stream sends or receives the data streams. So it sends or receives to the next data streams and all. So that is streams. And manage. Yes, when we gather, enrich and stream data, so the management is quite important. So that is device management, identity management, access management. So it manages subsistence and receives data. And next, acquire. Acquire means, okay, we all gather, enrich, stream, manage, cover, okay. So where we are going to store this data? So that is comes under the acquirements. So organize and analyze. So we all the above things are organized and analyzed in consecutive way. So that is this framework. And in the next framework, when it comes to third framework, so consolidate is the added one. Consolidate, connect and collect is the added one. So consolidate is sensor connect to its gateway. So the gateway consolidated the data and it sends and it connect and collect the information from the sensors. So connect is level 3 and level 4. So which communicates with the data streams. So after enrichments, after consolidation, this connect method will communicate with the data streams. And next is collect. Collect is collecting the information that the information services comes under collect. And next manage and analyze. So as we all do these such above things, so management and analysis is quite important in cloud infrastructures. So this framework comes under IBM IoT conceptual framework. In below page you can see the diagram architecture of that framework in level 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So when we gather, enrich, stream, acquire, organize and analyze, a complete Internet of Things framework will happen. So that is explained in this IoT conceptual framework.
each